Hello everyone! This story starts in 1863 when Arthur Morgan was born. But unlike Rockstar's story, Arthur has a little sister named Elizabeth Morgan. But when Lyle Morgan and Arthur's mother dies, Dutch van der Linde and Hosea Matthews take them in. When everyone in the gang is grown up, Arthur is riding around in New Austin and meets a 23-year-old Bonnie McFarlane. At first they don't trust each other, but after Arthur helps the McFarlane ranch, they quickly become friends. In this timeline, they quickly fall in love and start dating. After Elizabeth figures out they're dating, Elizabeth teases Arthur back at camp, and so does Abigail, and other gang members. Micah obviously is jealous. During the St. Denis robbery, after Hosea dies when Lenny is about to die, but Arthur quickly tackles Lenny out the way and kills the lawmen. During the train robbery, John gets shot. Dutch says he'll go back to save him. After the robbery, Dutch comes back to break the news, but Arthur, Elizabeth, and other camp members quickly realize that Dutch is lying from when Dutch left Arthur, and Eagle Flies dies and when Dutch didn't send people to save John. But in this timeline, Arthur doesn't trust Dutch, so he finds John, brings him back to camp, and goes to save Abigail with Sadie and Charles. Since Arthur didn't get sick, he still snipes. But instead of Sadie being kidnapped, Charles saves Sadie, and all three go in and save Abigail. I forgot to mention that Bonnie had a kid with Arthur, but during the final mission Arthur helps John, Abigail, Tilly, Lenny, and Jack survive during the fight with Micah. Dutch left camp to keep the money safe for his next gang, and Arthur gets the gun and shoots Micah, but not in the head, but Arthur thinks he died. Arthur steals Micah's horse, sneaks out of Beaver Hollow, and goes to the McFarlane ranch to see George, his son, and Bonnie. During the epilogue, Arthur, John, Abigail, and Bonnie, their kids Charles, Sadie, Uncle, and Elizabeth move to Beecher's Hope way sooner. CK is a preteen. Arthur's son George is about 8 years old. When Uncle is kidnapped, Charles doesn't tell them it's actually Bonnie and Abigail. They save Uncle after killing all of them. Arthur proposes to Bonnie right in front of their son. They have a small marriage council at Beecher's Hope. During American Venom, John, Arthur, Sadie, and Charles figure out that Micah Bell is alive. On the ride to Valentine, Arthur and John get in a fight on how Arthur should have killed Micah. When it gets really aggressive, Sadie and Charles step in to stop it. They kill Micah and get the remaining money. During Route 1, Arthur and John get off the boat and figure out their wives and kids were kidnapped, and they have to kill Dutch, Javier, and Marion, or Bill Williamson. They go to Bill/Marion Williamson but get attacked. They fight hard, but they have to retreat. They go to McFarlane Ranch to recover. Then they go to Armadillo and meet the sheriff. He says he'll help them get to Bill, but they have to help him first. While they try to get to Bill, they meet a magician, a poor man who tries to find treasure by digging up graves, and a few others. Once they get to Bill, they kill almost all his men just to figure out he's in Mexico. They go down to Mexico and meet the famous gunslinger Landon Ricketts and a man named DeSanta. Part 2, coming soon.